Hey there, I'm Henry from Rewind, and today we're doing Rewind training for Shopify. If you haven't heard of Rewind, we're the backup and recovery app for Shopify merchants. We've got a solid 5-star rating in the App Store, and we work with a ton of cool merchants like Gymshark and Movement Watches. When we say that we back up Shopify, we often get asked, wait, what do you mean? Isn't Shopify already backed up? Well, let's go ask Dave North, Rewind's cloud architect.
Hey folks, that's a great question. Of course Shopify is doing backups, but they're doing disaster recovery backups, so if their platform gets hit by a meteorite, they can restore everything to the platform. At Rewind, we're doing account level or store level backups so that people can back up items, orders, products individually, and then restore those to a point in time. It works very much like Apple Time Machine. Back to you, Henry.
Thanks, Dave. Your merchants are putting in a lot of work to their store, but a lot of that hard work can be wiped out. All it takes is just one click for an entire product catalog to be wiped out. Believe us, we've seen it happen time again. Luckily, Rewind is in place to give merchants peace of mind that that will not happen. Okay, here's how it works. Merchants install Rewind from the App Store, and we get to work creating their first backup. Depending on the size of their store, this can take anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours. After that, we're pretty much done with installation. Going forward, Rewind will automatically back up their store on a daily basis. Now, if something goes wrong and a merchant needs to restore data, all they need to do is enter the Rewind vault and select the items that they want to rewind. After that, they just have to hit the Rewind button to initiate that restore. It's that simple. If there's a more complicated issue, you can always reach out to our support and development teams. Okay, so it's clear how Rewind helps merchants, but let's talk about you for a second. Your goal is for your merchants to have a successful launch and to keep them happy in the long term so that they have no reason to look for another platform. Let's talk about how Rewind helps with that. If you're a guru, you might get calls from merchants who are panicking that they've deleted data. There's nothing worse than telling them that you cannot help them. If those merchants had Rewind installed, they'd be calling us instead, and we'd be able to help them recover that data. Everybody wins. If you're an MSM or on the launch team, it's all about keeping Plus merchants happy. But you know what doesn't make them happy? Losing critical data. With so many employees and agencies having access to the store, mistakes are bound to happen. The best case scenario is for your merchants to have Rewind installed from day one, before they start building their store and testing out all of its features. Having backups in place during this critical launch phase will mean one less phone call for you to deal with on a Friday afternoon. Oh, and Rewind is free for stores with no orders, so there's no reason to not have that backup in place. Finally, you're working with a lot of Plus merchants who will have a laundry list of security requirements that need to be met by their e-commerce provider. Oftentimes, one of those is account backups. We've worked with sales managers at Shopify to help them meet those requirements and close those deals. So to wrap this all up, the biggest challenge that we deal with is merchants who don't understand the difference between what Shopify backs up and what Rewind backs up. They often learn the hard way after losing data. What you can do is to educate them about backups before any problems occur. There's a page on our website with more resources for you and a place to submit referrals our way if your merchants want more information. The link is rewind.io/Shopify-team. So that's it. You're a certified Rewind expert. We love working directly with the Shopify team, so feel free to reach out to us anytime.